How's it going, Four Barrel family? Happy Monday. Coach Zach here to chat with you guys about August 31st skill strength. We are going to start out today with 4 rounds of 6 tempo goblet squat. We're going to go down for 3, we're going to hold at the bottom for 3, and then drive up for 1. After that, we're going to hit 2 sets of 12 goblet squat, no tempo at all, as a little bit of a leg finisher. And in between every set, so 5 total sets, we're going to do a core series. So let's get into it. We're going to start out whether we have that kettlebell or dumbbell in that good goblet position. I like to use my forearms and really hug that into the chest. That way I don't push it out away from me as I go. So I'm going to set up in that good stance. We're going to remember weight back in our heels, and because we have a load in front of us, we're really going to strive to sit up taller in the bottom of the squat, and I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. But for right now, we're going to keep that weight hold close to our chest, weight in those heels, chest stays tall. That's what that good goblet squat should look like. But remember, for our first 4 rounds, we're going to do 6 with tempo. So we're going to go down for 3. So we're going to go down 3, 2, 1, hold, 2, 3, drive up, down, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, and up. Things that I want you guys to notice about that tempo. Try to be as smooth as possible. Try not to hitch along the way. So try not to go down, 3, 2, 1, and hold. It's where we have these little like pauses or hitch points. Try to make it nice and smooth. It shouldn't look like you ever stop moving. And then at our hold in the bottom, we want to make sure that we're really active. Everything's still engaged. We are breathing while we're down there and not holding our breath, but our stance is nice and active. We're not loose, all right? What I personally like to think about to make sure that I'm staying active is if I'm in the bottom of a good active squat, if somebody comes up and tries to wiggle my leg, they're not really going to be able to move that knee inside or outside. I'm actively screwing those feet into the ground. Whereas, if I was just loosey-goosey down here, this moves really freely, but as soon as I lock everything in, that leg's not going anywhere. All right, so on the down, make sure it's a nice, consistent movement for 3 seconds. At the bottom, make sure it's a good active hold. And then on those last 2 sets, it's just gonna be 12 regular tempo goblet squats. So what I was referring to about chest position, that weight in front of us acts as a counterbalance. So typically we can sit up a little bit taller than what we would normally be able to do without load. I really want you guys to strive to achieve that position. So what that's going to look like, if I just give you a regular air squat, all in all, not bad, but if you really notice this chest angle, I can't sit back any further without toppling over. But as soon as I grab this weight, that little bit that I wasn't able to have. So here was my air squat. I can't really sit back any further. As soon as I pick up this weight, boom, I can sit up taller. And it's not a ton, right? It's only about an inch, inch and a half. But imagine you're front squatting 150, 200, 300 pounds. You're snatching, you're squat cleaning. That extra little inch right here makes all the difference in our balance. So when we're goblet squatting, really strive to sit back in those heels and get that chest as tall as you can. Core series. Remember, we're gonna do 1 core series between each set. This week, our core series is 4 V-up, 5 tuck-up, and 6 hollow body rocks of your choosing. We're gonna try to tie all these in together today, and all of them start in that full iteration of that hollow body. So we're going to shoot to have those toes and fingers meet over our hips. Rep number 4, and we're going to go into our 5 tuck-ups. We're trying to pull those thighs into that chest, reach for those heels, last 1, and then we're right into our 6 hollow body rock. That was more like 8 or 10, but that's all the variations. So we can start bit leg, we can go single leg out, then we would switch, get the other leg out. We can go both legs out, arms by our side, and full hollow body position. One last time. 4 rounds, 6 goblet squat, 3 seconds down, 3-second pause, finishing with 2 rounds of 12 regular tempo, and in between every single set, 1 core series, 4 V up, 5 tuck up, 6 hollow body rock. See you guys back here in a little bit for the Metcon.